What did you like what you guys did this past weekend as you look forward to Michigan State?
I think we were just consistent of what we did in the first two games. You know, we did a lot of the same good stuff in the first two games that we did on the road, and but we know there's a lot of stuff we got to correct. You know, regardless of winning, we know that. We want to make sure to correct that before something bad happens. So we're making sure to work on those mistakes now.
Can you talk a little bit more about the Trojan period and what that does for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a competitive period, and it's good on good, and just iron sharpens iron. So it really helps both sides of the ball, and we're really happy that we were able to do that practice.
What kind of mindset do you have to shift into when you get to that part of practice?
I feel like you gotta have you want to get better mindset in every period, whether that's an Indy period with your coach or it's a full 11 on 11. So I think if you just bring that mindset in every period, it'll help you.
Like, you've been a part of this offense when you guys didn't use two tight ends that often. I wonder how you feel like it changes this offense, just the ability to have two tight ends on the field.
Yeah, I think it's awesome. I mean, it kind of keeps defense on their toes. You don't really know what we're going to do because we can run, pass, do all of the above out of it. So we're really excited how it's looked in the first 3 games, and hoping to build off that and keep it rolling.
Where has Walker impressed you?
I think just his development in the offseason. He's changed his body and his mindset in the run game, and he's been a lot more physical. I mean, when he came in, he was already a very talented route runner, so we knew he could do that. And he's, from what y'all can see in the first 3 games, he's a willing blocker, and I think he's going to continue to show people.
How do you feel it helped your skill set going from Zach Hansen to Chad Savage, kind of like 2 different styles?
Yeah, I've said this a few times. I feel like it's like a tight end's dream to go have an O-line coach for a couple of years and teach you the fundamentals of blocking, to go into a receiver coach teaching you everything you want to know from a route perspective. So it's been awesome to learn from both of those guys, and Coach Hansen's taught me so much things that I'm still using today, and Coach Savage just came in and really helped me develop my game as well.
How comfortable would you say you were blocking wise when you first got here?
I wasn't as probably big and strong as I was now, but I feel like I had close to the same mindset, and I feel like blocking is half mindset, half fundamentals and strength. So you could tell I was willing on tape, but there was some times where it just wasn't working out for me, and I knew that I had to change my body a little bit.
Just a year ago, none of the tight ends scored. What's the vibe like in the room now that 3 of you guys have scored, and both you and Walker have been really good parts of the offense thus far?
Yeah, I know we're really excited about it. It's early in the season, so we know we have to keep, continuing, to prove ourselves in practice and prove ourselves to the coaches and everyone else in the building. But we're excited with it. Like you said, not as much as we wanted last year, and we're able to be in a decent spot right now. So happy with it right now, but we know it's early in the season. We got to keep it going.
What do you guys do, between years to kind of either work on that confidence or look to get more targets or that kind of thing?
Yeah, I think just the depth in the tight end room is something that the coaches are a lot more confident in than they have in the past, just not having the depth in the past that we have now. So we got a bunch of guys that can go in if anybody goes down. So I think just the confidence that they see in practice.
McRee and Jacoby, they get so much attention and they have their defined roles, but what about Tinook out there too? From your perspective, what does he bring to this?
Yeah, I mean, it's really awesome to see what he's doing at such a young age. He wasn't even here in spring, so to see how much he picked up in summer and right in the fall camp is crazy. He's a ridiculous athlete and does a lot of crazy stuff in practice. And I mean, you saw the crazy catch he made on Saturday. So, I mean, I think there's a lot more to be seen there. I think he will continue to make those plays, and he has a really high ceiling.
Does this game feel like a big deal? It's the biggest program you've faced so far, late night, all those kind of things coming together.
Yeah, I mean, we take the season one game at a time. Every game's a big game to us. So we're really excited to play in the Collie in front of our fans again, and our first Big Ten game at home. So yeah, we're excited.